How's it going, everyone? It is Wilson Plays here, and today we are doing a little bit of a follow-up review on GTA Underground. This is from patch 9, as you already know. I uploaded this about a week ago. I already did a patch 9 review, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna fly to Vice City here, just so I can spend some time talking to you guys. As you know, I did do a patch 9 review, but most of it was just showing off the Bullworth map, and I didn't really touch on many other features of going from patch 8 to patch 9, so I figured I would make this, well, I'll make this follow-up review touching on some other changes, and so you guys can see some of the other features without, you know, looking yourself, because I'll be honest, for me it's kind of hard. I've not had much time recently. I've just finished college, so more time should open up for me to explore this mod outside of recording and all that, so that should be pretty cool. And yeah, so these changes I'm going to be showing off are smaller changes. They're not really too massive. However, they are nice changes. They're welcome changes, obviously, to develop this mod. Because obviously this mod is to basically bring all the Rockstar games together in one solid package on the San Andreas engine, which is all good, because the San Andreas engine is probably... well, it's really stable, it supports mods really well, so and a lot of people like San Andreas, so why not? Anyway, the first feature I'm going to be showing off is Cafe Rabina, or Rabina? I'm going to say Rabina. And so yeah, this is now in the game. Unfortunately, it doesn't have really any use to it. It's just an interior. Maybe in the future there's going to spawn here like a marker where you can walk into it, and CJ will get some food and replenish your health a little bit, you know, like they do in the pizza places and burger places around the map. Maybe that will be incorporated in a future patch or something. But it has Umberto Rabina. I guess this is him. This is really testing my memory now, because I have played Vice City and Vice City Stories quite a lot. Well, not Vice City Stories, I think I completed it once, compared to Vice City's like fucking, it must be in double digits, sorry for my language. And so I'm assuming this is Umberto because he's quite large and he stands out against this guy. So yeah, Umberto Rabina. This is the Rabina Cafe, or Cafe Rabina, and as I said, there's not really much use to it at the moment. Hopefully a marker will appear in a future patch which will give it some use. Not to say that it's a bad incorporation because of that, you know, it's really nice to bring stuff from the older games into this mod, which is I guess the whole point of it. At least that's how I understand it. Anyway, I did say in my patch 9 review that I would cut out journeys that you guys might not care in, you know, to save you guys time when watching the review. I'll do that only when... Hang on a second. Sorry about that, just had to clear my throat and it's still not really cleared. Anyway, we was driving anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. I will only do that in terms of cutting out journeys when there's a lot to cover. In this video there isn't too much to cover, so I'm just going to leave it in there, you know. Yeah, it's going to be slightly longer in terms of review, but honestly it's not going to be that much different, I reckon. I think while you guys probably like more shorter, straight to the point videos, also some guys might like, you know, longer videos, sit down, get immersed, or get really sucked into the video and just sit down for quite a while doing it. Anyway, this is the Vice City ammunition. As far as I know, I'm not sure if this has been incorporated yet. It has. There's the shooting range from Vice City, of course. But the thing that I want to show off here is the shopkeeper, the guy behind the counter, is the Vice City version instead of San Andreas, which is something I probably wouldn't have noticed if it wasn't pointed out to me by the developer. But it's here, and another feature of this of patch 9 is a lot more weapons. So if I go here, you can see, I think, let me see this. Okay, so that's a new weapon. You know, there's supposed to be 3 guns here: the 9mm silenced 9mm and Desert Eagle. But instead there's a lot more. Same with the other categories. Basically, this has all the guns from the previous games incorporated. So yeah, a lot of previous guns have been added, which is obviously really cool. It's really cool to see that, you know, everything's been kind of brought together in one game. The mod is taking shape. It's getting everything included, and slowly but surely we're going to have a nice complete mod that's packed full of features. Also in this patch there were weapon fixes, so if you guys have had issues with the weapons, then maybe it's fixed now. Unfortunately, as I said, outside of doing these videos, I've not really played the mod, I've not had the chance to, so I've not messed around with the weapons too much, so I haven't noticed a fix. But that's just me. If you guys have played this mod a lot, then you may notice the fixes, I'm not sure. And the next feature I want to talk about, give me a second, as I unprofessionally deafen you by plugging in my microphone, plugging in the charger cable for my headset. The concert hall for Vice City has been added, and so this is essentially the interior. I believe, if we walk up here, okay, this is just the bridge. I've walked up the wrong way. There we go. So you can see it's quite dark down there. There's nothing really there, but you can see Love Fist and all that. You know, on stage, microphone, you know, guitars, drums, all that. I think it's from Vice City, the original Vice City, and I think there's some sort of mission that that has this interior. It's one of the Love Fist missions. Again, this is testing my memory. I've not played Vice City in quite a while, so really testing my memory. I just walked through that. That's cool. Anyway. So yeah, not really much of an interior to explore here. There's obviously the stage, which we've just been on. I don't want to jump down there. You do that at your own risk. I'm not going to do it. I don't know what is actually down there. I can't see. Yeah, it seems like the collision box ends there or something. So I don't think there is anything there at the moment. But that's the concert hall. Again, as I said, not much of an interior, so that's fine. Another feature is Lancer's Hotel from Vice City Stories is now purchasable. As I'll purchase it now. So you can see Hotel Suite is now being purchased. And let's walk in here. And you can see it has the interior. Which is pretty awesome. You will know this hotel from Vice City Stories. I believe there's a mission, or maybe multiple missions. Obviously, from one character you can get multiple missions, but you'll have seen this interior. I don't really remember it too much from the original game because, as I said, I've completed Vice City Stories once. Basically due to, not because it's a bad game, I think Vice City Stories is a really good game. Sorry about that. But due to its, you know, it's not really accessible. You know, it was out for PS2 and PC. Sorry, PSP, PS2 and PSP, and not out for PC. And because I'm primarily a PC gamer, I don't have access to Vice City Stories unless I use an emulator, which you know, I have done in the past, but it means setting it up again. I've not completed Vice City since like 2010 or something, so it was a long time ago. But there is a working wardrobe, here. So this is normally, as you would in San Andreas, you would go in here, change your item, which I'm going to do now just because. So you can see I can put CJ the cop outfit on, so you can. So it's all working. It's essentially a full safe house, really, if you're used to the San Andreas game. One thing you might have noticed when I walk out here is there is no save tape yet, or save icon. That's going to be added soon. I can't say any more than that. I honestly don't know when that's going to be added. All I can say is soon. So we'll see when that releases. So next thing is the Sunshine Autos property has been added, so we'll drive to there, you know. Let's just go for a drive around Vice City in the San Andreas engine with Vice City vehicles, because that's always nice. Always a nice thing to do. So what this means is Sunshine Autos is there. I believe you've seen it in a previous video of mine. But essentially what you're going to get when you drive there is the building itself, the proper vehicles that spawn inside of the building, and a couple of garages which I'm going to show you right now. I can say that the functionality of Sunshine Autos will be coming hopefully soon, and because obviously with every patch you get new features, you get new fixes, the mod becomes better and better the more patches that are added to it. So Suicide, thank you, got me a wanted star. But here we go. You've seen this in a previous video, I'm pretty sure you have. I do remember going here multiple times, and you can see that the proper vehicles spawn here. I believe in Snapshot 2 first look this wasn't ready yet. I'm not sure about any other. I believe my patch 8 reviews when I've seen this. Maybe, I'm not sure, I'm testing my memory here, which is not normally that good in the first place. So so you can see if you walk down here, you can look at the radar. There is paint spray here, which I'm just not going to demonstrate because time saving strats, lol. So that's paint spray. It'll work as a normal paint spray, as paint sprays normally do. And this garage, while it's supposed to be the import-export garage in the original Vice City, it serves as wheel archangels, where you can customize tuner cars such as the Jester, Elegy, and Sultan. There is a few more, but thinking of them off the top of my head is kind of I cannot do that. So I believe that's it in terms of features in Vice City. There was a lot of bug fixes, I've been told. Once again, unfortunately, outside of videos, I've not really played this mod, so I've not come across many bugs. But as I said, for you guys that play the mod daily, or you play it quite often, you've probably noticed some bugs. Try patch 9 out if you haven't already, and see if your bug has been fixed. Any bugs that have been bothering you. And yeah, I believe that's it. So that's it for Vice City anyway. We've got a couple of things that I want to show you in Liberty City. Actually, it's probably more like one thing. Speaking of, well, not speaking of, but just thought I'd point it out that I have fixed my mouse bug that I have with this game. Well, I didn't fix it. There was a downloadable file, a DLL, to fix the mouse bug. If you guys want me to, I will link it in the description. Just leave a comment if you want me to link it in the description, and I will update it as soon as possible. But we're done with Vice City for today. It was a nice little exploration, of course. Seen nothing in the Ocean Beach area in this video, but any time with this mod is really cool now, because to be honest, with how little time I have spent with this mod, to say I'm sitting here doing review videos and all that of all the different things, and saying I'm really hyper about this mod and I really like it and stuff, and then to come out with I've not played it much outside of videos, might sound a bit strange, but I have my reasoning. I was just, you know, because of college and stuff, my time was very limited, and now that that's finished, I should be able to focus some more time into this mod and play around with it a lot more. I've also been playing around with GTA 4 and modding that game. Now, if you know anything about the GTA series, you'll know GTA 4 for PC is highly unstable when it comes to the normal performance of it, as well as the modding aspect of it. There's not a lot that can... I mean, it doesn't take a lot to unsettle that game and make it crash a lot, so I have been modding it, and just leave in the comments if you want to see some videos from GTA 4, that'd be pretty cool. And as I've said previously, I have all the GTAs, so if there's any mod you want me to test out for any of the GTAs, I will get on it. So without further ado, we are here, we are where we need to be. That Hydra, that's just, wow. Wow, that went far. Anyway, we're here in Liberty City. Unfortunately, a Vice City cop car just spawned there, but I think that was because the spawns didn't refresh because I was in the air. So now you should see Liberty City cars everywhere. No police cars yet. But you can see Catalina's Mansion is now buyable. You can see there's an armor pickup in there. I don't know why I'm running to it. Just seeing if there's anything else, I guess. Catalina's Mansion from GTA 3 is now buyable for 125,000, which, if you ask me, that's a bit cheap for a mansion, but it's a game. I wonder what sort of interior it's got in it, because it's just your average safe house interior and safe pickup. So yeah, maybe that's been modelled or something. I wouldn't say so though. I wouldn't say it was going to be modelled, because Catalina's Mansion, you never saw the inside of it, so what would they do really to model it? So I don't know, but for now at least it has a nice generic interior that is functional. It's functional, definitely functional. So we're gonna type in the jetpack cheat. Because there is one more thing that I want to show to you guys, and that's the Forelli gang, which I believe this is where they spawn. I think yellow is a Colombian cartel, blue is Forelli. I would say so, depending on, you know, just going off the colour of their vehicles, but the Colombian cartel vehicles are blue, so can't really use that logic, but I'm pretty sure the Colombian cartel's territory is this yellow one. Yeah, they are spawning down there. And when we was at Catalina's Mansion, we were inside the yellow gang area. You can just see down there. Listen, can you hear that? Hang on, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's get sidetracked a little bit. Holy crap, it's working! That's awesome, that's awesome. It is working, so I'm quite happy now. I'm quite happy. Because I believe in previous videos that wasn't working. Don't remember, to be honest. I assume pink is Yardies, even though I thought they spawned here. No, that's a Forelli car. That is also a Forelli car. So what I want to show you guys, one last thing, is we need to find some Forelli gang members. Maybe we can just shoot this one and he'll get out. Or not. That's cool. That's fine by me. Cop car nearly running me over as well. Here they are. Now, these have been changed to the ones that you see in Vice City, especially in the last mission. You know, the first few missions, or I think it's the very first, when they're around the table discussing who they should put into Vice City to run business in that area. So they are running away for some reason. Oh wow, that was brutal. He just ran me over and he's running now. So we're gonna end the mission. Oh, end the video on this. Here gang war. Doesn't matter if we lose. Doesn't matter if we win. Wrecked. We're just gonna leave on something quite exciting. Why not? I like how sometimes when you aim at them they put their hands up, even though it's supposed to be this badass gang that's like gunning you down and stuff. Can faintly hear that what do you call it? Bridge. I've got my game audio on quite low, so might be even harder. Oh, you'll be able to hear it a lot easier if you're playing. Have my game audio on low just for you guys, really. Plus I like to hear myself when I'm recording to see how loud I'm being and stuff. I guess that's sort of the weapon problems that have been described and fixed for the most part. Like the accuracy of them, you know. Because generally in these games, oh my god, brutal. Because generally you should be pretty accurate with them, you know, when you point them at them. Okay, the Yakuza's our gang. When you point it at them, normally the bullets would hit, no question, but they're not really. They're being quite inaccurate, and I've got myself stuck carjacking no one. So cool. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. This was sort of a follow-up review on my patch 9 review, touching on some smaller changes that happened from patch 8 to patch 9. More videos should be coming soon. I've got a lot more free time, so more videos should be coming up on the channel fairly soon. Also, I want to thank you guys for 71 subscribers. That's really, really cool, and almost 9k total views. That's really nice as well, and I'm really happy to see that these videos are widely accepted. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.